I started today renting a bike to cross the Brooklyn Bridge over to Brooklyn Bridge Park, as I have only done Dumbo. Recently, I didn't want to go back there and try to find something a bit more interesting, and there was definitely some gems around that area if you know where to look. Later that day, I had a walking tour of Broadway. I was early and sitting around observing people hustling there, and it's actually rather interesting. You can see how they lure people, and the competition there is quite big, given that it's a touristy area and a very iconic area. Although I would say it's going to be a very memorable one if you get scammed by one of them. I highly recommend that you do your research prior to engaging with any one of them, and if you enjoy seeing the action, then get yourself a good spot and some popcorn. Ending the night was a relaxing cruise observing the city lights and seeing some of the iconic stuff. The ship does have a small selection of food and drinks, but I wouldn't suggest buying the food such as the sandwiches because the next day I boarded the ship for another cruise and found the same stuff sitting in the fridge, so it could have been there for a couple of days. Alright, good morning everyone. Today is the 11th of January, which is the third day of my 3-day city pass. I didn't record, I didn't do any speaking yesterday because I didn't bring my GoPro. Since I have to kind of select what gear I have to bring, I only have a very small bag over here. So I cannot really bring too many things. And if I bring my main camera, which is the kind of, I don't know what you call it, the SLR camera, which is basically this is what I've got, the Nikon ZFC with the interchangeable lens, I didn't bring the other lens because I can't carry it, so it's kind of the same thing. So yeah, yesterday I bought that because I got the evening cruise, the Harbor Lights cruise. So I know that I need kind of a better camera to have kind of like a better low light capability. So I brought that camera. But yeah, today I am going to still be doing another cruise, and my hair is a bit messed up. I think it's kind of probably a bit similar in terms of like what I'm going to see and everything. Today, the one that I'm going to go to is called the Best of New York City Cruise. So, I mean, there are only like two routes that can go, right? So, the Hudson or the East River. So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same, and then they probably go to like the Liberty and come back and that sort of thing. It's probably kind of similar. But anyway, yesterday it's nighttime, so you see the buildings light up. It's very beautiful. And today I'm going to go for the afternoon one so I can like see the building and see well, I mean, the tour guide is going to talk about something maybe a bit different in terms of Manhattan and everything. I'm not very sure. But yeah, they have all these different kind of cruises that you can take. So yesterday I did the Harbor Lights in the evening, and today I'm going to go for the Best of New York City.
So this is the Intrepid Sea, Air and Space Museum. It's a warship, and on top you can see there are a couple of I guess warplanes. I think that's what they are called. I'm inside the Intrepid museum, and I'm actually inside a submarine right now. As you can see, there is it's really small in here, so I've banged my head once, so I'm gonna try to get through here. Ooh. And they say they squeeze like 100 men in this space. I don't know how they do it because it's very claustrophobic. And this is actually the kitchen. It's pantry. It's actually very small. And I believe that's the bedroom. It's got a sink, got some storage here and bunk beds. And we have got like a meeting room here, I guess. Oh no, it's like a dining room, I suppose. Yeah, it can only sit 6 people here, so it's not really that big. And there's a study desk that you can flip open, which is a bit cool. I guess there are 2 of them. So there are actually 3 bunk beds there. So this is the commanding officer's room. This is a bit more cozy. You've got a nice big bed there, a lot of storage, and a sink and a mirror, and I suppose like a closet space here. And they got a telephone as well. And this one, I suppose it's like a general sleeping quarter. There's a lot of bunk beds here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 beds. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. It's yeah, I don't sleep well. I'm a very light sleeper, so I'm not going to do well sleeping here. And this is an office, and it is really tiny. There's a lot of storage space though, and filing cabinets there. And another section that I'm gonna go through. Ooh. I hope I don't break my back doing this. Oh.
Hello.
Hi. I guess these are like the radars and stuff. I'm not very sure. It's very old equipment, so I can't really tell what they are. But these are like the radios that I know. I mean, you can see like the name of the switches. And we've got the map there. Oh, yeah. I'm too old for this. Oh, this is much nicer. Like I think this is probably like the main kitchen. And we have got like 2 sides. And this is like a diner area. Yeah, you can sit a lot more people here. There's another side there. Hot water. Not very sure what this is. And then we got, this is the crew quarters. So we got more bunk beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there are more over there. I think what probably, I'm not sure if it's, yeah, I think there are more. So there's one side is over here, and then there's one more over there. So there are two sides here. So it's not, yeah, it's not great. There's too many people. Another one. And I can see another one in front. Oh, there's a toilet here. Yeah, I can't see myself using that toilet. It's actually really low. So if I sit there, my legs would come all the way out here to the to the walkway. It's too low. But I guess you just have to live with it if you sign up for it. Oh, that's the shower there. I've got two sinks. I'm now on board the warship. I'm not sure what this ship is called. I don't think they show it anywhere here. But yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of the ship. I entered like in the middle. But yeah, that's the kitchen over there. And we have a very fancy cafeteria over here, much better than the submarine, obviously. Oh, but they say they work 8-hour shift in 100 degrees heat, so I suppose that's not any better. But yeah, we got the kitchen, big kitchen there. I think this is another kitchen, I suppose, or maybe the serving section. I'm not too sure. Or maybe the preparation area. Oh, look at his shirt, half button up. That's pretty hot. Anyway, oh, we got a horse riding thing over there. So this is the cruise berthing, as it says over here. Holy moly, there's so many beds here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12 on that side, 12 on this side. And then we got maybe another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe 9 to 12 on the other end. Yeah, so you're looking about like 30 plus people sleeping in this room, which is even worse. And you can hear the speaker playing the the snoring sound.
I didn't capture a lot of interesting footage as I was in a rush, but next stop was the Jewish Museum, and I was also there fairly late, so I didn't have a lot of time to browse through everything. I do highly recommend coming here, and there are a lot of information regarding the Jewish community and also the war. Ending the day, and the very last item for my city pass was the Edge Observatory on top of Hudson Yards. The queue was actually circling the entire floor of the mall during the Christmas and New Year period, so if you are planning to visit during the holidays, I highly recommend that you book in advance and leave a lot of time to enter. But fortunately, I didn't need to queue up and got to enter right away.
I'm on the Edge Hudson Yards, just by the staircase, and oh, there's people jumping from the top. I'm not sure if you can see it. They are on the blue suits. Yeah, it's terrifying. There is a glass on the floor that you can basically look right down to the street level, and yeah, I wouldn't step on it even though I know it's safe, but even just standing here I'm terrified. Like I can feel like this structure is like moving, so yeah, I wouldn't even stand on like the close to the edge, like where the glass is, because it just feels a little bit too close to the edge, which is ironic. But the view here is really good. It's very cold though, so I'm gonna stop filming and try to get some more footage and get inside, because it's freezing. And I think those guys have already came back. Yeah, there is I think there is like a lift, or you can kind of like hang on the edge, just like further up, but yeah, this is high enough for me.
This is the end of my 3-day City Pass itinerary, and I only have several more days left in New York. So if you haven't watched the previous episodes, they are all on my playlist, so you can go and check it out, and there are a lot more new content to come. So make sure to subscribe, and you can also support my work through Patreon. Link will be in the description below. The like button is also free, so feel free to hit that, and if you would like to ask anything or to provide some feedback, you can do so in the comments below, and I appreciate any constructive feedback to help me to continue to provide better content. I'll see you all in the next one.
Makes me feel like you do when no one sets my body on fire, and no one gives me shivers like you. awake, I'm all blind. You and your magic.